There are literally hundreds of note-taking apps for iPad. And the worst part? Everyone recommends something different. One person swears by Notion, the next person says it's bloated garbage. Someone else is totally married to Apple Notes. So I decided to actually use every major free option for 2 weeks straight. Real workflows, real projects. What I found is that your perfect app depends on one thing. And almost nobody figures this out before downloading 6 apps and quitting all of them. Today, we're breaking down exactly how to find yours. Let's start with what came on your iPad. Apple Notes is genuinely underrated. It syncs instantly across devices via iCloud, it's free, and it does collaborative folders now. The narration features are smooth. You can just talk and it converts to text. But here's the honest part. It caps out around 20,000 notes before performance gets weird. If you're a casual note-taker, Apple Notes wins on simplicity. You don't need to learn anything. But if you're someone who takes 100+ notes a month and wants to find them later, its search and tagging system feels basic. Notion is the Swiss Army knife. Databases, relations, inline databases, formula fields, you can build anything. But let's be real. On iPad, Notion is slow. Switching between views takes 2 to 3 seconds. Creating a new database entry? 4 to 5 seconds. That friction kills momentum when you're trying to capture ideas fast. Notion is best if you're using it as a second brain where you schedule time to organize, not grab your iPad at a coffee shop and jot something down. The free tier blocks you from API use and more than 5 synced databases, so the real limitations kick in fast. Microsoft OneNote thinks like a physical notebook. You have sections, pages, subpages. For people coming from paper, this feels natural. Cross-device syncing is rock solid because it's backed by OneDrive. The free version gives you everything. There's no artificial tier limit. But the catch? The interface hasn't been meaningfully updated since 2015. It feels dated. And on iPad, there's a weird lag with pen input compared to GoodNotes or Notability. If you're already in the Microsoft ecosystem and just need basic hierarchy and good sync, OneNote works. Otherwise, you're fighting an interface from another era. Obsidian is free, open source, and lets you own all your notes as plain text files. That's genuinely powerful. Your notes aren't locked in. You can write in Markdown, link notes together, create a knowledge graph, and build custom plugins. But, and this is important, Obsidian on iPad is rough. The mobile app doesn't have full plugin support. Syncing your Vault requires paying for Obsidian Sync. And if you're not comfortable with Markdown syntax, the learning curve is steep. Obsidian is best for people who want to learn Markdown anyway and are willing to spend time setting up a system. Casual users will get frustrated. If you use the Apple Pencil, this changes everything. GoodNotes is paid, but has a free tier with limited notebooks. Notability has a free version too. Both are built for pen input. Your handwriting looks clean, search works through written text, and the feel is snappy. For students or people who prefer writing over typing, these are incredible. But here's what I'll tell you honestly. Handwriting apps are better for capturing than for organizing. You'll write notes beautifully and then struggle to find that one detail 3 weeks later. They work best paired with another app for structured organization. Then there are the minimalists. Bear is subscription only now, so that's out for free. But Markdown-based apps like Typora or Simple Notes focus on just writing, nothing else. No folders, no fancy databases, just text. The friction is low. Open app, start typing, done. These apps are perfect for writers or people who take quick notes and don't need to revisit them constantly. If your workflow is capture idea, review later, this is it. But if you're managing projects or building a second brain, you'll feel limited in about 2 weeks. Here's the framework that worked for me. First, do you use a pencil? If yes, pick GoodNotes or Notability. If no, move to question 2. Second, do you need to search through hundreds of notes? Yes means Obsidian or Notion. No means Apple Notes is fine. Third, are you already in the Microsoft ecosystem? Yes means try OneNote first. If you answer no to all of these, Apple Notes wins. It's synced, it's free, and you don't waste time learning it. That sounds boring, but boring is often right. The best app is the one you'll actually open consistently, not the most feature-rich one. I've been tracking which features drive people crazy across all these apps, and there are some glaring gaps. Obsidian users want mobile parity. Notion users want iPad speed. OneNote users want a modern refresh. None of the free options nail handwriting, plus searchable text, plus fast sync all at once. That's why I want to hear from you. What note-taking feature can't you live without? Comment below and we will build it.